Now, more than ever, teams must come together and work together to solve big challenges, and Trello is here to help. Trello, part of Atlassian's Collaborative Suite, is an app with an easy-to-understand visual format, plus tons of features that make working with your team functional and fun. With Trello, you can work with your team wherever you are, whether it's at home or in an office. Keep your workflow going from wherever you are with Trello. Try Trello for free and learn more at Trello.com. That's Trello.com. Working remotely can be a challenge, especially for teams that are new to it. How do you deal with your work environment being the same as home while staying productive? At a time when teams must come together more than ever to solve big challenges, Trello's here to help. Trello, part of Atlassian's Collaborative Suite, has been powering remote teams globally for almost a decade. Trello keeps everyone on the same page, helping teams communicate, focus, and connect. Try Trello for free and learn more at Trello.com. That's Trello.com.
Scarpins Avenue.
Dan and Ren and Jay will share tales of folks so unaware they lack in grace and sometimes choose the life they choose will make the news. Breaking down each epic fail in Florida, there's half-price bail. I'm happy to say they couldn't make this up. So listen to our podcast jam with co-hosts Arm and Dan. Bender, don't be a jerk, cause when the music hits, the funny hits, and we are gonna take you down. Stick around. Make a sound, conquer down, it's Dumb People Town.
Hey, Townies, welcome to a Friday episode of Dumb People Town. Population you.
Population Bornstein.
Hello, how are you guys?
Bornstein.
How are you,
Welcome
buddy?
to the
Oh
show.
my God, thank you guys for having
So
me. I
happy
love
to
it.
have
town.
you.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's so
man.
nice of you
Christ.
guys.
You are a phenomenal writer. You are fantastic. A great follow on the old twits.
Oh my God, get out of here.
You want me to leave right now?
Get out.
I'm gone. Get him
Leave.
out of here.
Scram!
With those damn compliments.
But I feel like you are uniquely and perfectly engineered, genetically engineered.
Mhm, yeah.
Is
Yeah, I
that
was
as
made in
Jews
the
are we
lab.
allowed to say that?
Yes, exactly.
Genetically, and you've been mangled into being the perfect person to do this show. We
thank
believe
you.
that the world's getting dumber. I don't know if that's your thought in this.
I think
world.
the things we hear about are getting dumber. But then like there's just like so like there's people are just like building like quantum computers and shit, and we just
know.
don't hear about it. It's just but the things that are so juicy that you want to talk about, that's for sure.
So
getting
we're
dumber.
getting more access to dumb news.
Yes.
Is that
Oh
the
my
way you
God,
believe
the
that
access is incredible.
The
Dumb got a better PR guy.
right?
Recently.
Is dumb
Yeah.
just whoever's PR for dumb is just
Killing it.
killing it right now.
Unbelievable.
Get him
PR
out
for
there.
dumb. That's a great sketch.
Yeah.
PR
Smart
for them.
can't get on the radio.
When they go high, we go loud.
yes.
All right,
That's got to be a shirt,
As
Dan.
Melania once said.
when they go high, we go loud. When we go high, they go loud.
That's right. So we
Dumb
get
people.
stories sent to us by our wonderful, who are not dumb, but very smart listeners, and we just try and make sense of them. So we got one sent to us. Do you want to jump into
Let's
one right
do it.
away?
Let's do it.
Ready?
I'm excited.
A man
Ooh.
angry that a pickup truck, or just a man angry. Like,
A man.
welcome
Yeah.
to 2019.
A man
Angry that a pickup truck. I don't even know what's coming as, but he's mad at an inanimate object.
Well, he's definitely personified, or the pickup truck. So now the pickup truck has personal traits.
I saw a pickup truck yesterday that was the tallest thing I've ever seen, and just on the side of it, it said "Vagina Guitars."
Oh,
You play everyone different.
Yeah, I don't know the market for it.
Hang
Is
on,
it-
baby, I'm tuning you up.
I can't find the pic. No, I've
At
always
Sklar Brothers.
Stop. The
I
thing-
can't find the G chord.
There it is.
There
The
it
G
is.
string is missing.
It ain't real. I'm gonna tell you, it ain't even real.
I don't think it's possible.
exist.
So it's out of tune. I drive by those vans.
Guitars.
I drive by those vans that say like topless maids.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, what is the moment?
Because the actual service of having whatever you have cleaned.
They
is gonna
do
be-
have to do some cleaning.
It's gonna be
They
terrible.
don't.
So
Do they
ima-
show up with
Dan,
stuff? 'Cause if
Imagine.
you-
Imagine.
We all know someone who called them, and I don't want to blow their spot up, but we all know
name
this
names.
person.
Name names.
Okay. What was the girl from Casey and what's it? Lacey and Cagney?
Cagney and Lacey.
Time Daily.
Tyne Daly.
Uh-huh.
She called one of them.
Oh,
That
wow.
is obviously not who it is. No. And they said that they will come over and do some light dusting, but then if we hit it off, we'll talk
If we
more.
hit it off.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I just would love to have that moment where there's a topless person in your house, and you're like, "Hey, listen, you need to pull out my son's trundle."
I'm not going to say this again. It's each figurine.
Yeah.
If you're not going to clean all of the precious moments, why clean one?
These are. I don't want a Hummer. I want
Just
you
to be
fix
passive-
my Hummels.
Passive aggressive.
Clean my Hummels. Don't give me a Hummer.
You lock yourself in your
Do you
office. You don't even look at them the whole time.
Do you even own a Dyson? Why are you here?
You're good going around corners, but
All right, damn. Man mad at a pickup truck.
Wait, did you find out? Is it just vagina guitars?
I didn't do any more research.
Let
I
it
was like,
live.
I want that
that feels
amount of
like
information, and
it
I
feels
went out.
like a Van Halen song that never made it on an album.
Well, that's a new definition for a flying V.
There it is.
Guitar.
Thank
That was on the C side of their tape.
Is that a C cut?
This story also comes to us from the Omaha World Herald. They have a
fine
tagline
paper.
under their thing.
Let's hear it. Who wrote it?
They wrote this as 3 different thoughts.
Okay.
Interesting.
But it should, you want these all to run together. Don't choose them individually. Real, fair, accurate. Period after each one.
Okay.
No, real, fair, and. Don't just choose which one you're doing. Real,
fair,
accurate.
I guess.
It's very Fox Newsy.
Fair and balanced.
Yeah.
Who wrote the article?
Nancy I'm going to try this. Gardner. There's too many A's in here. Gardner's close
No,
enough.
it's classic
All right, we
Nancy
give you a
Gardner.
Classic Gardner.
That's
So
Classic.
Classic Gardner.
You can't keep her away from
a
those
man
pickup
ain't-
truck stories.
she's constantly gardening.
A man angry that a pickup truck had parked partly on the grass in front of his home.
Like,
Now,
no, a person parked that way.
just mad at
Don't
the truck.
blame the truck.
Sir, get out of there. I'm mad at your truck.
Yeah, let me talk to
bone
the
to
truck
pick.
for an hour.
Leave it on. I want to talk to it.
people don't park on your long trucks.
Trucks
dude.
park. I know.
He was mad that the truck had parked partly on the grass in front of his home. Also, that's public property, right?
Sure.
If you're on
Well-
this side of if you're on roadside sidewalk,
But if he's on the grass, then that's
For real, what do you think happened, guys?
Was there
That-
any curb? It might have been one of those
No curb.
smooth curbs.
no curb.
No
Yeah.
curb.
And
So your
also
grass
might
just
not
kinda-
be a sidewalk, so yard could come all the way up
to the street.
The
And
yard
like-
goes into the street.
Right.
It's in 2 lanes of traffic. This
It's like
yard.
the
It's
yard
encroaching.
fizzles
but what
out
do you
into
call that,
gravel.
an easement. There's
Yeah.
no
Easement.
There's the property line is not up to the gravel.
No.
It's an uneasy.
This guy definitely thinks his property line goes 3 feet into the ground.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I get part of the street.
I own the shoulder.
That's what he tells me.
He was mad that it parked on the grass in front of his home.
Why is that news?
Took a knife to the truck's tires.
Now it's news.
Now you want it to move?
Now it's news.
Now,
Now
you
you-
can't get it out of there.
I know.
You're gonna be scraping up your lawn with
right.
hubcaps. What are you doing,
Well,
man?
now we're not going anywhere, buddy.
Yeah.
So you want this problem for a long time.
Right.
Yeah.
Hammered out the lights on a cement mixer across the street, to which those guys are like, oh,
Hey! What do you? Why?
Who's got a phone? Someone's taping this. Someone's taping this.
don't throw those papers at that bird. Like it's just anything he sees outside.
Why does this guy have such an elaborate toolkit too that he brought out?
Does he think that the cement truck let that happen?
Yeah.
You knew this.
He's
Just
just
by
mad
being
at
a
inanimate
bystander.
objects. He's like, this truck let that truck do that, and so now I'm going to take it out on that truck.
Right.
These automobiles are in cahoots.
He couldn't fix his marriage, so he broke a spatula.
That's right. That's right.
He hammered out the lights on a cement mixer across the street. Then, this is my favorite part, then stomped through freshly poured concrete and swore at men doing street repairs, a sheriff's
my
report
God.
and cell phone video indicate.
I would just love to see this stomp. And I know it's only in cartoons does it do this, but like for him to like be stomping really fast and then slow down and then he's just
getting lower with each
stuck,
step.
and he's stuck and 1 foot up.
In quicksand would have been the only thing that would have been better.
The video was taken by one of the crew members.
Of course.
It shows the man wearing.
I mean, that is the best lunch break ever.
Ever.
Because like these guys don't give a shit about what's happening.
They're like, oh, I got to
course,
work for another 2 hours? Fine. Whatever. I get overtime.
Guess I get to go home early.
It shows the man wearing cut-off brown overalls, a red T-shirt, and a baseball cap across the street to the cement mixer, where he asks the person videoing him, "You got this? You ready?" Nothing good ever happens. I don't care what
you
it
got
is.
this? You ready? Let's serve this soup kitchen.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Usually it's like, you got this? You ready? I'm
Let's-
going to do a backflip in this bar. Like, you've never done a backflip.
Nope.
You got nowhere to land. Dave,
ready?
there's nowhere to
You
land.
move that table, it's not going to matter.
No.
You might hit it outside.
Yeah.
You got this? You ready? Before he starts hammering at the mixer's lights.
I like that he finally talked to a person at the end, though.
I
He was
know,
just
it's-
yelling at trucks for
No,
a
no,
while.
he
Well, he
wants
could've
the
been-
person to
he coulda-
document him.
No, he
doing-
could have just been talking to the phone
Oh,
because he
sure.
believes that the phone is the thing that takes the video. Hey, phone, you got this? You ready? Take the video.
Hey, put down that guy who's holding you, and let's talk about this.
Also, Mixer's Lights sounds like a knockoff of White Claw to me.
Yeah.
Mixer's
Yeah.
Lights.
Mixer's lights. Mixer's
Um,
lights.
That's a good drink.
Quote, I want that truck off my lawn, he yells at
Like
the
Bethany,
workers.
like Bethany Frankel came up with Mixer's Light.
Yes, and is crushing it.
Right? It's
Yeah.
like it's the way to make a margarita with half the calories. It's skinny dad.
You guys
It's
know, you know what got announced like yesterday? As
She's got her own sketch comedy show.
No,
Because you know that's what she wants to do.
White. I did not know that.
Yeah, she wants to be a sketch comedian.
White Claw has put out a pumpkin spice flavor.
It was bound to happen.
Because that's the epitome of
It's
basic
in the
bitches
stars,
like me.
Yeah, yeah.
It comes in an UGG boot.
It does. You have to
Drink it
drink
out
it
of it.
straight out of an
straight
Ugg.
out, straight out. And if you buy enough cases, you can trade it in for an autumnal scarf. Okay,
Aw, that's so
That's kind
sweet.
of nice.
Yeah.
the man, Thomas Mailelander, has been ticketed on suspicion.
Is it a male or a female lander?
Mailelander.
Okay, good. Good. Just want to make sure.
MAIL.
Oh, male lander.
okay. Wow.
Male lander from
Mailelander.
meaning they used to land mail.
Some sort of Ellis Island.
Wherever the mail lands,
magic.
that's where I am.
Just don't let it land on my lawn.
He's been ticketed on suspicion of criminal mischief, says Douglas County Sheriff Lieutenant Rob
That's not
Jones.
suspicion. He did it. They
Right.
got it on video.
We got it.
You got this?
Yeah.
The incident occurred Thursday morning on Potter Street in the Deerwood Park area, which is northwest of the intersection of Blair High Road and Ida Street. So that is all you need for the Dumb People Town walking
Put it on the
tour.
walkie
Yeah.
tour.
You know where to
Boom.
go.
I don't think Nancy captured all of this in the headline. I'll be honest, because just mad at pickup truck doesn't
Fully
capture. It's like mad at pickup truck and loses his mind.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
just goes
Right.
crazy.
Starts breaking shit.
Yeah,
Gets his
something-
hardware tools out.
Something happened before today.
Man
Yeah.
mad at pickup truck makes Crispin Glover seem sane.
That's a
That
great
would have been
headline.
that's a good
good.
headline.
Man
Yeah.
mad at pickup truck shows us why men shouldn't be in power.
Yeah, there you go.
These are Pulitzer headlines now.
Later in the video, after hammering at the back of the cement mixer, Mailelander steps into the wet concrete and then stumbles through it. He falls down as he tries to extricate himself. And you know he was like, "Don't help me, no, sir.
I got it.
If that sets, you are in trouble. You're in trouble. No, I'm not in trouble."
Oh yeah?
Still glad you wore cutoff overalls, bro.
Who's talking to me? The forklift?
Oh, laughing at me, forklift, sir.
I love embarrassment based with concrete because there's a record forever. It's like now people are going to ask, why is there these dips and handprints in there?
Why is there a knee print?
Those are Maillanders. Jeez.
Once out of the muck with the hammer still in one hand and his feet
He kept the hammer.
and other caked in wet concrete,
He walked over to the thing and hit the thing.
we will get into it right after we take a
Oh,
quick break.
man.
Right on.
Teasing us,
I
you
love
dirty
it.
dog.
More Dumb People Town right after this.
Stick around, make a sound. There's more Dumb People Town.
Working remotely can be a challenge, especially for teams that are new to it. How do you deal with your work environment being the same as home while staying connected and productive? And then there's your newest coworker, the cat. Well, your friends at Trello have been powering remote teams globally for almost a decade. At a time when teams must come together more than ever to solve big challenges, Trello's here to help. Trello, part of Atlassian's collaborative suite, is an app with an easy-to-understand visual format, plus tons of features that make working with your team functional and just plain fun. Trello keeps everyone organized and on the same page, helping teams communicate, focus, and connect. Teams of all shapes and sizes at companies like Google, Fender, Costco, and likely your favorite neighborhood coffee shop all use Trello to collaborate and get work done. Try Trello for free and learn more at Trello.com. That's Trello.com. Trello.com. It's a trying time that challenges all of our basic assumptions. However, one thing that brings us all together is our common humanity. Now, more than ever, teams must come together and work together to solve big challenges. And Trello is here to help. Trello, part of Atlassian's collaborative suite, is an app with an easy-to-understand visual format. Plus, tons of features that make working with your team functional and just plain fun. Teams of all shapes and sizes in companies like Google, Fender, and even Costco all use Trello to collaborate and get work done. With Trello, you can work with your team wherever you are, whether it's at home or in an office. No matter what device you're using, computer, tablet, or phone, Trello syncs across all of them, so you can stay up to date on all the things your team cares about. Keep your workflow going from wherever you are with Trello. Try Trello for free and learn more at Trello.com. That's Trello.com. Trello.com.
Hey guys, welcome back to Dumb People Town. Before we go any further in this story, we should mention some dates. We are in, depending on when this
should
drops,
drop right before the.
We go to October 13th. We are doing a live Dumb People Town at the Bell House in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
We have Michael Che on the show.
And just added Aparna Nanchala.
Oh, she's wonderful.
Oh yeah.
Yes, so we're very excited to have her on the show and him on the show, and then we may be getting a musical guest on that show as well.
Guys, come into the city.
Come check it out, and then we may do a second show, a totally different
If we
show.
can sell it out,
If we
let's
can sell
do
it.
it.
So let's do
A
so
tight
fun.
5 from Mailander.
Mailer is going to do his cement set.
Nice. And actually, the weekend after that, I will be at Zany's in Chicago.
Look at that.
And then a whole bunch of tour dates that should be out by now. So go to danielvankirk.com. I'm all over the Midwest and the East Coast wrapping up the Together tour.
Superscholars.com is us, and we have a number of dates coming up, including we haven't been to Comedy on State in a while. We're coming back there in March 12th. and 14th.
Hey, Madison, Wisconsin.
You, sir, Zach, have a little thing that you're doing on a Comedy Central original.
Yes, sir. It's
Tell
a
us
new
little about
talk show called My Least Favorite Thing, where I talk to celebrities while we do their least favorite thing. And
Which
it
is
gets-
like driving to LAX.
driving to LAX.
Laundry.
It could be, laundry. It could be facing their fear of snakes. It could be
God, Jesus
confrontation. We make them actually confront people
I
in their
like that.
lives. It
Firing
gets
off an angry
raw.
email. I love
Yeah,
it.
getting
And
stuck
all
in
the while
cement.
you're interviewing them?
Yes,
in the midst of them
exactly.
doing this
while
horrible
they're
thing.
furious,
I love
while
it.
people are parking on their lawn.
My least
That's awesome.
favorite thing.
Yes.
Check it out.
That's
That'll be available
so great.
on
Comedy Central.
There you go. It's on TV.
I love it.
Gots to love it. All right, Daniel, bring us back into
Great
this
idea
story.
for a show.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So I said later in the video, after hammering at the back of the cement mixer, Mailander then stepped into the wet concrete, then fell, and then tried to extricate himself.
Can I help you with that, sir?
Is that quick setting?
That would be my favorite part of the video, is the lull after he's fallen. And they're like, do we? Like,
Let go of the hammer, man.
yeah.
No, let him get up. I want to see him get up.
Once out of the muck with the hammer still in one hand and his feet and the other caked in wet concrete. How long do you have before that sets?
I don't know. I've never
20
worked
minutes?
with-
It depends on
Let's
it
test
dries,
it.
so it depends on how hot it is.
In
Sure,
cartoons, it's like 30
20
seconds.
seconds.
Yeah.
Max.
Um,
Can we
he's
get a
caked-
bucket in here of it?
He can
In
then
the Barber of Seville.
He can then be seen confronting Carrie Jackson, co-owner of Jackson's Complete Concrete. Not complete anymore.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Jackson asks.
I am concrete.
Yes.
Carrie Jackson says, and this is perfect. You've got a guy covered in cement. He's already knocked out lights on your cement truck. And you could come in hot, right? But what's the best thing to do with you? This is all he says. Everything all right?
Yeah, the worst. The worst.
Deflate them like down to,
Patronize the hell out of him.
Are we done?
you having a good day?
Carrie Jackson, I haven't seen him. He has gone as Dog the Bounty Hunter for Halloween. For the
Oh,
last
yeah, for
5
sure.
Halloween's.
And then drove around the next day still in costume just to kind of.
See what's going on over here.
Picked up 5 bounties.
At which point, Mailander responds, everything all right? Does everything look all right to you, you dumb fuck?
Did fuck make it into the newspaper?
F and then 4 periods and then a
Oh,
question
I
mark.
see.
Wait,
Wow.
Dan, it is okay. Mailander. Now, I haven't seen the Highlander movie. I haven't seen
There
it.
can be only one Mailander.
There can be only one Mailander. That was what I was asking. And number 2, is this the new fantasy movie like series, the Beyond
goodness.
Highlander?
Yes. Yeah.
Mailander.
Mailander.
Mailander's Academy.
And I would call it You've Got Mailander.
That's perfect. Everything all right? I love that he repeats it.
Everything all right?
Does everything look all right
Does
to
everything
you?
look all right to
you
you?
dumb fuck. I want that truck off my lawn. You mean the truck that no longer has working tires?
Right. Or the truck that you're now going to bash the headlights out
Right,
of.
because he's mad about the truck.
On his lawn.
called
The pickup truck
the
on his lawn.
F-150 I wish I owned.
Yeah.
And then he's also now hitting the cement truck, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So he goes, I want that truck off my lawn. Carrie Jackson tells Mailander that he doesn't know who owns that truck.
That's a great.
Of course.
Of course.
Even if
Why
you
would
do,
he know?
even if you do, you say, I have no idea.
I don't
who
know
owns
who that
It could be his truck. He,
Right.
you know, he
That
don't
is
fess.
definitely his truck.
Shortly thereafter, the video ends and sheriff deputies arrive and ticket Mailander. Jackson is said he later found out who owns the pickup truck.
my God.
It was a son visiting his mother who lived across the street from Mailender.
God.
So this guy,
So can I just say something though? Mailender is right to go after the cement truck because apparently the cement truck parked in the spot that truck would have parked in. So now the cement truck forced this guy to go on his lawn, so he's got to take a
it was
boat
a
that's
down.
some
domino
angry
effect.
guy logic.
That's some Mailender logic.
I
right
was
there.
hoping it would be Mailender's son, and he just forgot that he parked outside his house.
It's not time to make a change.
he doesn't
Daddy,
know his own
no!
son. Doesn't know
it's
his
his own
son.
truck.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is like a memento situation.
yeah.
He looks at his arm. It just says,
Mailmento.
There it is.
There it is.
You could be my John G.
Yeah.
The citation, Mailender could not be reached for comment, which to me means they didn't even try.
Right.
Yeah,
Because
Gardner should have tried because he'll talk to you. He's
all you got to
mad.
do is just go to the lawn and turn on a tape recorder.
Yeah, you'll get
Just
something.
pull up just on the front of the lawn, just a little bit. He'll come out.
You can whisper Mailender wherever you are, he'll show up.
It just-
3 times.
3
You
times.
say his name.
Say his name 3 times.
Caked in cement.
The citation is for a misdemeanor based on $500 to $1,500 in damage, Jones said. That's Sergeant Jones, I believe, or Lieutenant. Should the damage to the trucks total more than $5,000, Mailender would be charged with a felony. And the actual property where the truck was parked, it was on a public right-of-way, Jones said.
you're
I
right.
swear to God, I did not know that. I will ask you guys now, and we will then get out of this.
On this.
How old do you think that Mr. Mailender is?
14.
I wish. Come on, for real.
He's
Thomas Mailender.
God. It's good.
He owns a
however you
hammer.
cut it.
He owns a hammer. He's lived long enough to feel like he's been wrong.
He's wearing
Yes.
a baseball cap.
He has property, or at least is renting property that he takes ownership of.
there you go.
He's around enough to be sick of these guys and their cement.
Who is the type of guy that would be mad that you park on your lawn? How old is that type of person?
And would be willing to
well,
fight.
That's right.
Because he could.
I'm not wanting to dissuade you guys, but as I thought about this too, of like, well, what would be sides of both? A young guy, it could be, we're trying to make meth in here.
Right.
Yeah.
that's
Get
right.
out of
Yeah.
here.
Why are you so close to my property? Get off my
He's
property.
inviting suspicion, though, by going insane.
That's what these druggies do.
Yeah, he doesn't have
He might
control
not
of
be
himself.
thinking ahead.
Look at that problem out
It's like
there.
no one will
versus-
know we're doing anything wrong. Look at all the tinfoil we have in the windows. No one will have any clue that we're doing anything
fine.
wrong.
Look at the explosion that just came out of the chimney.
Right. All right, you are a guest. Do you want to go
He's-
first, take or
he's-
third, Zach?
He's 38.
38 years old. All right, Jason Aran.
He's 57.
57 from Jason Sklar.
I think he's 49.
49 from Randy Sklar.
It
Townies,
sounds old, but it's very close to us.
get your answers in right now, and please play along with us wherever you're at, loudly,
Uh-huh.
because
Scream it.
Thomas Mailender is 70 years old.
Oh my God!
And here is the video.
Wow, and it'll be posted on the Facebook page, guys.
Oh my God.
Join the Facebook page. Join us
Look
on
at him
Patreon.
walking through that
no.
cement.
Walking through the
Look
cement.
at him.
Oh,
God.
He's just picking them up and putting them down. It gets harder as he
70-year-old man.
goes, you can tell.
Ugh.
He makes it almost all the way to the edge, and then he falls backwards.
And a
I
new
wish I
form-
had that energy at 70.
new form
That's
of
all I
aerobics.
want. To be able to
And by the
stomp
way,
through concrete, no problem.
There he goes,
Nobody
he's down.
helping him up. He's down.
Stomping to the oldies.
Nobody helping
You
him
know, this
out.
is a nicer neighborhood than I would expect. It's like
Yeah.
it looks gated.
Yeah, look really nice.
Would you help him?
Nope.
No.
I wouldn't either.
Not if he's got a hammer in his
Yeah, he's
hand.
got a hammer.
Daniel, post that video on the Facebook page.
I will.
Join the Facebook page if you haven't yet, and join our Patreon. We got lots of extra. We have some great Patreon stories for you on that.
Oh, they're the best.
Extra
So
content.
good.
We
merch.
bring the stories. Dan gets to listen to them.
Play along.
Now's your chance to be a part of that.
Follow
And,
Zach Bornstein on the old Twitter. Want to let
Yeah.
them know what the old handle is, so they
At Zach Bornstein, ZackBornstein, real simple.
And I
Great
cannot
Twitter
wait for
follow,
the
man.
yeah.
You're so funny.
So
Oh,
funny.
thank you.
And I
You
cannot
guys
wait
are
for the talk
amazing.
show, dude. The talk
Oh,
show.
I'm so excited.
When do
Sounds really
we
good.
when do we think this
There's
might?
three like sample episodes up right now, and we got some more coming.
Love it.
And people can find it at Comedy Central.
ComedyCentral.com.
Yeah, ComedyCentral.com or on the YouTube page.
Let's do it. And oh shit, we gotta get back to work.
Dum 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 dum. Stick around, make a sound, hunker down. It's Dumb People Town.
Scarpins Avenue.
A podcast network.